Okay, so we'll start with forearm fracture. Okay, so forearm fracture or wrist fracture. Okay, so today we'll study about forearm consists of both bone. Both bone is radius and ulna. So forearm consists of both bone, radius, ulna. Okay, so we'll continue with the same. Okay, so this is a mugger. Mugger means something like dakat. Okay, what we see dakat is known as mugger. Okay, so just remember this face. Okay, this is a mugger. Okay, it's like mugger is full form of Montagia. Okay, MU. Okay, Montagia, MU and GER. Okay, so GR is this side and MU is this side. Okay, so so it's a mugger. Mugger is Montagia and Galeazzi. Okay, there is a two type of fracture dislocation. Okay, you should not call it as a fracture. Okay, every time you call mugger or Montagia or Galeazzi, you should name it as a fracture dislocation because it is a fracture associated with some dislocation. Okay, so first we'll study about Montagia. Okay, Montagia is mugger ka MU. Okay, so M is Montagia, U is ulna. Okay. So U is ulnar dislocation. So ulna is fracture and there is a radius dislocation. Okay. The same about Galeazzi. Galeazzi is GR means Galeazzi is radius fracture with ulnar dislocation. Okay. And then this is Galeazzi double Z. Z is distal. Okay. So in Galeazzi you see it's double Z. So Z is distal. So bone affected is distally. Well in Montagia it is A. Okay. So A is proximal. So means any proximal problem. So MUA. Okay. So Montagia is ulna and A is proximal. Galeazzi is radius and Z is distal. Okay. So we'll go ahead and study about Montagia and Galeazzi. Okay. So this is Montagia fracture dislocation. So you just remember one thing. Okay. So it is a fracture dislocation. This Montagia. So I had already told you if you are talking of elbow. So elbow में क्या होता है? This is humerus. Okay. Humerus से क्या connected होता है? Humerus से connected होता है your ulna. Okay. Your radius lies in a ligament. Okay, यहाँ radius एक ligament में होता है. So elbow is direct connection with ulna. Okay. If you come in wrist joint, your radius is the main joint. Okay, your radius is the main joint in carpals के साथ. Okay, और ulna ऐसे हवा में रहता है. Okay, in the means ligament के साथ attach रहता है. Okay, so it's like यहाँ पे ulna रहता है and radius ligament के अंदर रहता है. Opposite side में radius रहता है carpals के साथ and ulna is in ligament. Okay, so Montagia and Galeazzi are two fractures of both bone. Okay, so इसमें क्या होता है both fractures में एक bone fracture होता है and the other one dislocate. Okay, so in one case it is like ulnar fracture with radius dislocation. The other fracture it is a radius fracture with ulnar dislocation. Okay, so one bone will get fracture, other will get dislocated. Which bone get fracture, which bone get dislocated, we'll learn about this. Okay. So in Montagia, what happens is so Montagia is मगर का MU. Okay, so it's मगर का MU. Okay, so it is मगर का MU, and because it's last में A है, so it is a proximal. Okay, so A is proximal, so it is like ulna का proximal. So see, this is ulna. It is attached to the humerus. So ulna का proximal fracture होता है, and the radius got dislocated. Okay, so fracture of ulna proximal while the radius got dislocated from that. That is known as Montagia fracture dislocation. You always name as fracture dislocation, never fracture. Okay, so it is a proximal third ulna fracture with radius dislocation. Okay, now most of the time it is missed. Okay, it's not easy to normally people see it as a there is a fracture. People who are unaware of dislocation never see the dislocation. So that's why it's known as a very treacherous lesion. Treacherous lesion means it is easily missed. Okay. So this Montagia mein kya hota hai? You easily miss that fracture, that there is a dislocation. Okay. So you should remember this thing. Now the other slide is so simple thing is there's a classification. So every fracture has the classification. Okay. So there's a classification known as bad. Okay. So it is like bad mugger. Okay. So bad mugger, the classification is BADO. Okay, so BADO classification, or you can say bad mugger, means bad dakat. Okay, so they have a classification depending upon the radial dislocation. Okay, so radial head dislocate in the direction in which radial head is dislocated. according to the classification. If it is dislocated anteriorly means above it is dislocated, which is a most common type, okay, and it is extension type. So most of the time if you is simple thing is anterior dislocation. So if the head is going dislocated this way, it is anterior type and it is extension type. So this is most common. So most common type of Montegia is this. Then you have can be a posterior, यहाँ पे radial head will go posteriorly. Then there is can be laterally means outside जाता है radial head. Then there may be radial diphyseal. Physeal means same level पे fracture हो सकता है without dislocation. Okay, so so I will show you the other slide. So see, this is the classification of Bado classification. So in this, there is a four types of classification. The first type where the radial will go above. Okay. So this above is anterior or extension type. This is most common type of. इसलिए every type one is most common, most probably. Okay. So type one is anterior extension type, which is most common. Type two where radial head go posteriorly. Okay. Type three where radial head go laterally. Okay. Laterally means radial side. Okay. एंड द फोर्थ में क्या होता है, दोनों फ्रैक्चर होते हैं एक लेवल पे फ्रैक्चर हो जाते हैं. देयर इज नो डिसलोकेशन, एक लेवल पे दोनों फ्रैक्चर हो जाते हैं. सो दिस इज बैडो क्लासिफिकेशन. सो Montegia, दिस मच फॉर Montegia. ओके, नाउ सो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस क्या होता है. सो Montegia इज लाइक, so you had to see Montegia में क्या होता है. So this is your ulna. Okay, consider this is your ulna, this is your radius. We see AP position. यहाँ पे फ्रैक्चर होता है. ओके, दोनों बोन्स के बीच में एक इंट्रोसियस मेम्ब्रेन होता है, इंटर ऑसियस बोलते हैं. इंटर ऑसियस मींस दो बोन के बीच में, ऑसियस इज बोन, इंटर मींस बिटवीन टू बोन्स देयर इज अ मेम्ब्रेन. ओके, देयर इज अ मेम्ब्रेन, उसको बोलते हैं इंटरऑसियस मेम्ब्रेन. इस मेम्ब्रेन में दो नर्व जाते हैं, एक एंटीरियर इंट्रोसियस नर्व होता है और एक पोस्टीरियर इंट्रोसियस नर्व होता है. ओके, एंटीरियर इंट्रोसियस नर्व एंड पोस्टीरियर इंट्रोसियस. ओके, सो नॉर्मली जो अल्ना फ्रैक्चर होता है, इट इज मेनली पीआईएन इंजर्ड होता है. पीआईएन पोस्टीरियर इंट्रोसियस नर्व का कॉम्प्लिकेशन होता है. ओके, so PIN get injured. Okay, now अभी mal union non union can happen. Okay, the dislocation जो radius का होता है, it can be unreduced. You try to relocate but sometimes it does not relocate, so ये भी हो सकता है. Okay, now these two things should be, you can, how you remember this mal union and cubitus valgus, I will tell you. So mal union and cubitus valgus क्या होता है. So see, normally कैसा होता है कि radius and ulna two bones. Okay, so ऐसा कैसा होता है कि this is, see this is ulna and it is got fracture. Okay, this is radial. Okay, so because of the radial height is maintained. Okay, so अभी इसके कारण क्या होता है, sometimes they does not approximate. Okay, they does not approximate, or sometimes if they approximate, ये थोड़ा mal union में चला जाता है. If they approximate, it go into mal union. Okay, so ऐसा if you don't open it, because एक bone तुम्हारा fix रहता है, so it will mostly go into mal union. Okay, so mal union is a very common thing. Second thing is cubitus valgus. Okay, so cubitus valgus क्यों होता है, why there is a cubitus valgus. So this is elbow. Okay, so one bone is fractured this way and one bone is okay, this radius is okay. So now this bone is fractured, so more of the growth will take place on the radial side. Okay, so बच्चों में क्या होता है, so this growth will take place. Okay, so radial side will grow, this side will not grow. Okay, so because of the growth of the radial side, the body go into this area. So this is a valgus. Valgus matlab valgus. This is your humerus. Okay, this is a normal anatomy. If the body, if the hand go, or if the forearm go into lateral side, it go into valgus. Okay, so mostly it go into valgus. If you don't understand, you just let me know, I will tell why there is a valgus or varus. So valgus and varus is something which mainly occurs in children. Okay, in children, or if it is because of malunion. So see, if the ulnar side is not working, because of the fracture, the growth is not taking place, while the radial side, the growth is taking place. So radial side will elongate. Okay, this side is deficient. See, okay, ulnar side is deficient, while the radial side will grow. So obviously the body go into the radial side, tilt towards radial side. That's why there is a valgus component. So this is the complication. So every fracture has the complication of malunion, nerve union, deformity. Okay. Now the surgery is simple. You just fix the ulna, okay, by plate. Okay, and reduce this dislocation. So put a plate on the ulna and reduce the radial head. Okay. Now the other part, so again you will go for Montegia. So Montegia is MUA. Okay, so Montegia is MU. So Monteggia is ulna, proximal ulna with radial dislocation. Okay. The Baddock classification, type 1 is anterior, then posterior, then lateral, and then both bone form. Okay, complication, the main thing should remember is PIN, posterior intraosseous nerve palsy. Okay, rest you know. It's common in all fractures. Okay, surgery, any small both bone forearm, you just put a plate. Okay, plate डालते हैं and reduction अपने आप हो जाएगा. Now this is the second part of Galiaji. So in Galiaji, so that is a Magar ka, if you remember Magar ka GR hai, okay. So GR is radial, okay. Z is distal, okay. So distal radius ka fracture. So this is radial distal radius fracture hota hai and ulna ka dislocation hota hai, okay. So from at the wrist joint pe ye hota hai, at the wrist joint ke paas hota hai. So there is a fracture of the distal radius distal radius ka fracture and the other bone will dislocate. Okay, so dislocation होता है other bone का. Now ये हो गया. So it is also known as reverse Monteggia. Okay, so Galeazzi is a what is a step brother of Monteggia. So if you reverse Monteggia, obviously it is Galeazzi. So other bone get fractured and other bone get dislocated. So it is also known as reverse Monteggia. The ulna will dislocate dorsally. So dorsal and ventral, I hope you must know in this. So the above surface is dorsal and the below surface is ventral. Okay, so ये ventrally ये टूटता है. So radial will go ventrally and ulna will go dorsally. Okay, sometimes opposite can happen. Okay, so this is very common way कि normally ulna will go dorsally and this will go ventrally. So this is the most common scenario. But in some scenario, it can go opposite. Okay, so most common scenario is that ulna will go dorsally and this will go ventrally. Okay, and fall on outstretched hand. Okay, so every fracture I think we are dealing with is because of fall on outstretched hand. Now, so there is a one thing with the TFCC. Okay, TFCC is this is a very important thing. Okay, it's not for you people, even for postgraduates it's difficult, but you just remember two things. Okay, one is intraosseous membrane. So these are two bones. Okay, there's a membrane between these two bones which is known as intraosseous membrane. In this membrane there are the two nerves, AIN, which is anterior intraosseous nerve, and posterior intraosseous nerve. Okay, there's something which is known as TFCC. It is known as triangular fibrocartilage. Okay, what is full form of TFCC? Is triangular fibrocartilage. So there is यहाँ पे क्या होता है, radius and ulna ये दोनों कैसे मिलते हैं? So the radius will attach with the carpal bones, okay, but ulna will attach with radius bone by this TFCC. So TFCC is a triangular, ऐसा होता है. So it is like this type का ऐसा cartilage होता है. ऐसा होता है, ऐसा cartilage होता है. So ये दोनों मिल रहे हैं. So the cartilage would be like this. Okay, this is a triangular shape. Okay, that's why it is known as TFCC, triangular fibrocartilage. So every time there is a dislocation of the radius with ulna. Okay, every time there is ulnar dislocation, this TFCC जो होता है ना, ये क्या होता है, ये disrupt हो जाता है, या इसको बोलते हैं fracture नहीं होता है, it is a cartilage, so it tear off. Okay, so in this type of injury where Galeazzi fracture, in Galeazzi fracture क्या होता है, ये distal radius का fracture होता है and ulna dislocate होता है. So if you dislocate this ulna, ये जो ligament है ये destroy हो जाएगा. So ये जो होता है, so sometimes patient have even after treatment, after treatment patient have pain in this area, ulnar area, ulnar styloid के पास area में pain होता है. It is because of the TFCC injury. Okay, so many patients of fracture, okay, even after plaster or casting or operation still get pain. Okay, this is because of this ligament injury. Okay, so most of the times people miss this ligament injury. Okay, they deal mainly to the bones, but they leave this ligament. So TFCC is very important. Every time there's a dislocation between these two bones, okay, there will be a TFCC injury, triangular fibrocartilage. You just remember the name, okay, and this is intraosseous membrane. So you see this. So Galeazzi fracture is ये तो हो गया तुम्हारा, this TFCC. So it is a fracture of necessity. Okay, every time there is a Galeazzi fracture, you have to operate. How will you operate? The same thing. You put a plate. Okay, you put a plate. That's okay. अगर ready, okay. Now this is a fracture shaft of forearm. Okay, so whatever we had talken is either proximal or distal. Okay, so either proximal radius or distal radius, proximal ulna or distal ulna. If you are talking of mid shaft matlab, so I hope you understand shaft mid ka kya hota. So this is proximal. So if it is elbow, this is proximal, this is wrist. Okay, so this is distal. In between this is mid shaft. Okay, so ये mid shaft होता है बीच का. So if there's a mid shaft fracture, okay, so mid shaft fracture अगर होता है radius से alna whatever. So what is the treatment? You have to plate it. Okay, so plating करते हैं, normal plating. The other thing is if you are doing some conservative treatment, if you are doing conservative treatment, okay, so you have to do this. This is cast. Okay, I had already told you what is cast, what is slabs. So cast is 360-degree. You have to apply this. This is known as long arm cast. So what happens in the so this is a cast which is going up to the above elbow. Okay. So what is the rule of actually fracture? Okay. So I will tell you. Okay. So if see this is a joint. Okay, and this is a joint. Okay. So if there is a fracture. Okay, the theory of orthopedic is that immobilize this joint and immobilize this joint. So fracture के proximal you immobilize one joint and fracture के distal you immobilize that joint. So in यहाँ पे देखो this is radius and this is ulna. Okay, यहाँ wrist joint है. Okay, this is elbow joint. Okay, if fracture is the here. Okay, so you had to immobilize elbow joint and you had to immobilize the wrist joint. That's why the plaster is all the way from wrist to mid elbow or above elbow. Okay, above elbow. Okay, so you just remember this theory. It's very important theory. Any fracture, immobilize the above and below joint. Okay, so this is a casting above elbow, mid prone. So which position is the best position for forearm fracture? Mid prone, neither full supine, neither full prone. Okay, so mid prone is the ideal position. So you remember this word. Okay. This word is mid prone. So mid prone is the ideal location. Now the same thing. Fall on outstretched hand is a different topic. So there are many fractures related to fall on outstretched hand. Okay, every fracture I had told you is because of the same thing. Okay, so most commonly, which fracture is most commonly there is a fracture known as college. I will teach you college. What is college? So college fracture is the most common fracture because of this. This is a mechanism of all fractures. The most common fracture is college. So college is the most common fracture. Okay. The second most common fracture is scaphoid. Then Monteggia हो सकता है, Galeazzi हो सकता है, supracondylar. So all fractures can be because of this location. But you have to, as a MCQ, the most common is college and second is scaphoid. Okay. So you remember these two only. Okay. So this is college fracture. Okay. So I had actually one taught you college, but not in detail. Okay. Okay. So what is college fracture? Okay. So college is college. What is college fracture? So college is most common fracture after this what happened this fall on outstretched hand. Okay, this is the most common fracture you have to study in MBBS, in post graduation, post orthopedic. Even in orthopedic OPD, you see every 10 patient out of every 10 patient, 2 patients are of college fracture. So college fracture is the most common fracture of human body. Okay, so what happened? So if you see your wrist joint, okay, so your wrist joint is like this. This is radius. Okay, so your radius is like this. So in radius, there is a cortex and there is a cancellous part. Okay, there is a cancellous part. Cancellous part are weak, cortical part are strong. So at the cortico-cancellous junction, so this part is very weak. Cortico-cancellous junction is very weak. So every time a patient fall on outstretched hand, this distal end radius. So इसको क्या बोलते हैं? ये radius का distal end है. So distal end radius का एक part है, जहाँ cortex और cancellous का junction है. वहाँ पे क्या होता है? There is a fracture. Okay, so there is a fracture. Okay, so there is a distal radius at cortico-cancellous junction पे fracture होता है. Okay, now this is one word. The other one is extra articular. What do you mean by articular? Okay, so this is radius. Okay, ये radius है मान लो. No sorry. So see this is radius. Okay, और यहाँ पे carpal bones होते हैं. Okay, carpal bones होते हैं. Articular means क्या हुआ? एक joint दूसरे joint से अगर मिलता है, so ये जो area, this area is articular surface. Okay, this area is articular surface where the radius mixes with carpal bone. This is articular surface. Other than this, ये सब extra articular है. Okay, सब extra articular है. So articular means the distal portion of radius which attached to the carpals. This is known as articular surface. Other than this, उसके पीछे सारे extra articular. So it is a extra articular type of fracture पहला. दूसरा है articular cancellous junction पे होता है, दूसरा problem है. मोस्ट कॉमन 40 years जो भी एजेड फीमेल्स है या एजेड मेल्स है, जहाँ भी ऑस्टियोपोरोसिस है वहाँ बहुत कॉमन है. ओके, आउटस्ट्रेच हैंड्स का मोस्ट कॉमन कॉज है. ओके, सो यू जस्ट रिमेंबर टू थिंग्स. इट इज एक्स्ट्रा आर्टिकुलर, जॉइंट के पहले होता है, जॉइंट पे नहीं होता, जॉइंट के पहले होता है, कॉर्टिको कैंसलस जंक्शन. नाउ सो बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्रैक्चर, द शेप, बिकॉज ऑफ द फ्रैक्चर द शेप इज लाइक ए डिनर फॉक डिफॉर्मिटी. ये ऊपर आ जाता है. नाउ द शेप इज लाइक अ डिनर फॉक डिफॉर्मिटी की तरह, इसको डिनर फॉक डिफॉर्मिटी. Okay, so I will show you what is dinner fork deformity. It is very important. Okay, so now you have to remember one thing. This is somewhere slip. Okay, मैं एक slide छोड़ता हूँ. I will teach you. हाँ, so this is dinner fork deformity. मैंने बताया this is dinner fork deformity. So you see this is dinner fork deformity because the distal fragment goes upward. Okay, so you see the distal fragment. यहाँ जो distal fragment होता है ये up आता है. Okay, and there is a many movement. So this is distal fragment. Okay, ये जो होता है ये distal fragment होता है. This is distal fragment and this is proximal fragment. Okay, so there's two fragments. So according to the difference, according to the displacement or angulation of the distal fragment, there are many patterns. Okay, I will teach you what are the patterns and you have to remember it. Okay, so see, so you just remember one thing, slip. Okay, so slip in college you just remember slip. So slip is P is posterior displacement. So posterior displacement matlab posteriorly you go this way, so this is posteriorly, ये पीछे गया यानी dorsal गया. So you can say it posterior displacement or dorsal tilt. Okay, डिस्प्लेसमेंट और टिल्ट बोलते हैं. दूसरा होता है इम्पैक्शन. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय इम्पैक्शन? सो नॉर्मली कैसा होता है, दिस फ्रैक्चर एंड दिस फ्रैक्चर, इफ देयर इज अ इफ देयर इज अ स्पेस, सो दिस इज, इफ यू सी दिस इज अ डिस्ट्रैक्शन. सो दोनों फ्रैगमेंट के बीच में देयर इज अ स्पेस, दैट इज डिस्ट्रैक्शन. अगर ये फ्रैगमेंट इसके अंदर घुस गया, सो दैट इज नोन एज इम्पैक्शन. इम्पैक्शन मतलब इम्पैक्टेड हो गया, मतलब उसके अंदर अप्रोक्सीमेटेड हो गया. सो देयर इज इम्पैक्शन आल्सो. इम्पैक्शन मींस प्रॉक्सिमल शिफ्ट. So this the fragment is going proximally. Okay, then there is a lateral displacement. Lateral displacement मतलब radius fracture है, it will go more laterally. So radial fracture will go more laterally मतलब more towards the radius. So ये अल्लाह है, ये अंदर की तरफ हो जाएगा, ये medial side हो जाएगा. So it will go more laterally. Okay, and then is a supination. So supination, you just remember supination. So you remember Colles slip. Okay, so Colles is a slip fracture. S for supination, L for lateral displacement and lateral tilt. डिस्प्लेसमेंट भी होता है, टिल्ट भी होता है. ओके, देन इम्पैक्शन होता है. इम्पैक्शन मतलब प्रॉक्सिमली ये फ्रैगमेंट आते रहता है. इम्पैक्शन इज प्रॉक्सिमल शिफ्ट. देन देयर इज अ पोस्टीरियर डिस्प्लेसमेंट व्हिच इज आल्सो नोन एज डॉर्सल टिल्ट. सो दिस इज द अदर वे यू जस्ट सी. ओके, सो दिस इज इम्पैक्शन. ये देखो ये इम्पैक्शन हो जाता है, ये इसके अंदर चिपक जाता है. देन दिस इज डॉर्सल टिल्ट. ये डिस्टल फ्रैगमेंट ऊपर जा रहा है, डॉर्सल और पोस्टीरियर टिल्ट होता है. सी दिस इज नॉर्मल. ओके, दिस इज गोइंग लैटरली. ओके, सो ये लैटरल की तरफ शिफ्ट हो रहा है. ओके, और ये अंदर की तरफ आ रहा है. सो नॉर्मली इतना शेप रहता है, बट इट विल कम प्रॉक्सिमली. सो इट इज इम्पैक्शन और प्रॉक्सिमल माइग्रेशन. दिस इज लैटरल माइग्रेशन. ओके, होप hope you understand what I'm telling you. So depending upon the distal fragment movement, okay, there is a 6 type of movement which is a slip. So supination, L is lateral displacement and tilt, I is impaction, P is posterior displacement and posterior tilt. Okay, posterior is also known as dorsal. Okay. Now clinically, how will you clinically you see? So clinically, obviously there will be pain, tenderness, swelling. Okay, the bone will look like dinner fork deformity. Okay. Now what is the treatment? I had already, I think last lecture, the way of treatment is you put some cast. Okay, cast means that slab or cast, whatever you put. You put the slab in a this pattern, propaganda pattern. Propaganda is PRO is, what is PRO? It is a pronation. What is PA is a palmar deviation. What is UNDA is ulnar deviation. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, so जो भी स्लिप में थे, so whatever in slip में थे ना, जो भी स्लिप के सारे movements है, you just go opposite to the those movements. So whatever there is a movement, whatever the displacement or tilt in slip, you just go opposite. Okay, and you fix it. That is the way of putting cast. Okay, so if there is a impaction, if there is a impaction in if there is a impaction in this अगर impaction था वहां पे तो you do disimpaction. Okay, वहां supination था, then you are doing pronation. So it's just opposite of whatever happened in sleep. So sleep का supination, यहाँ pronation, वहाँ का impaction, यहाँ का disimpaction. Okay, so same चीज है palmar deviation. So if you don't want to go into more detail or more what is brainstorming thing, then you remember only two things. One is propaganda and the other is sleep. Okay, so it is like sleep propaganda of college. Okay, then college cast. Okay, so college cast is given into whatever I told the way palmar deviation and ulnar deviation. So this is palmar deviation. Okay, so क्या होता है palmar? ये normal अपना body है. Okay, so palm किधर होता है? अंदर की तरफ होता है palm. ये होता है dorsum होता है. तो palmar deviation मतलब your hand should be going this. Dorsal deviation मतलब आपका hand ऐसा होना चाहिए. Okay, so see this hand is in palmar deviation. So ऐसा रखना पड़ेगा. Ulnar deviation क्या होता है? This is ulna, this is radius. Okay, so अगर thumb की तरफ अगर turning है, so this is radial deviation. सीधा है, then it's normal. If it is towards ulna, then it is ulnar deviation. So see, this is ulnar deviation, and this is a palmar deviation. So palmar deviation, ulnar deviation. So this is a way of college cast. Now, what is college के complication? So according to college complication, the name के according उसके complication भी है. So what? So you see C. Okay, so go for C. So C is carpal. Sorry. So if you go for C, C क्या होता है? C से carpal tunnel होता है. Okay. If you go for S, okay, S से क्या होता है? Sudex dystrophy होता है. I told you Sudex dystrophy क्या होता है. Okay. There is stiffness of fingers भी होते हैं. ठीक है. Then malunion. फिर E से क्या होता है? E से EPL का टेंडन का रप्चर होता है. Okay. So you just remember Sudex, E से EPL, C से carpal tunnel. Okay. Then malunion, non-union, those are the common thing for everything. Okay? For every fracture. This is the Sudex dystrophy. The Sudex osteodystrophy is sympathetic overactivity because of prolonged immobilization. Prolonged casting, if you put a prolonged cast for 2 months, this will because of sympathetic overactivity, redness हो जाएगा, inflammation हो जाएगा, swelling हो जाएगा, pain हो जाएगा. It is known as sympathetic dystrophy or CRPS बोलते हैं, chronic regional pain syndrome. Okay, so I think हाँ, so एक बार फिर से हम college के बारे में we'll go again in college and we'll remember only 2-3 things important of college. Okay. So so college so college is a extra articular fracture. So you have to remember is extra articular fracture. Okay. Then sleep propaganda है उसका. Okay. There is a sleep propaganda. Okay. So if you remember this, your college is already over. Okay. So college have a sleep propaganda. So sleep is supination, lateral displacement, lateral tilt, impaction, proximal posterior displacement or dorsal displacement. Propaganda is pronation, palmar deviation, ulnar deviation. Okay. In college का complication में S is Sudex, E is EPL. Okay. EPL tendon rupture. C is carpal tunnel. Why carpal tunnel? क्या होता है कि carpal tunnel because of the see there is a carp यहाँ पे ऐसे carpal tunnel होते हैं. Okay. यहाँ पे carpal bones होते हैं. Because of the यहाँ पे median nerve होता है. Okay. Because of the fracture there is too much of edema यहाँ पे हो जाता है. Because of that there is a median nerve compression and because of that there is a carpal tunnel syndrome होता है. Okay. So college का ये हो गया. What others in college में और क्या है? ये पढ़ लिया, ये पढ़ लिया, ये पढ़ लिया. Then Dinac-Ford deformity होता है. Extra articular and corticocancellous junction. I think that's all for college. Now the Coles का भाई, so like Montegia has a brother which is known as Galeazzi. Coles has also a brother which is known as Smith. Okay. So Coles have a brother known as Smith. So Coles and Smith comes hand in hand. Okay. So what happens in Coles is opposite in Smith. So in Coles you get this fracture, outward fracture. Smith inward fracture. Okay. So Coles, whatever you see it in Coles, you go opposite is Smith. So in college you have dorsal displacement and you have that Diener fork deformity. So कैसा था उसमें? College में ये था fracture and जो distal था it will like dorsally tilt था. In in Smith में क्या होता है, this is the normal is a proximal fragment and the this fragment is downward, this is a palmar wall, so इसको garden spread deformity बोलते हैं. See this is a like garden spread, okay, so hand will become like garden spread deformity. So ऐसा ready ऐसा सीधा आएगा forearm and it will go like this. In Colles it will come like this, okay, so this is a dinner fork deformity. Colles में, Smith में कैसा होगा, it is going downward, just opposite of Colles is Smith, okay. So casting कैसे करते हैं, just opposite करते हैं, okay. Now there is other fracture known as a Barton fracture, okay. So Barton के बारे में एक ही चीज important है, you just remember one thing in Barton, Colles and Smith, they both are extra articular. Extra articular means articular surface नहीं था. Articular, what is articular surface? So see, so ये तुम्हारे ये रेडियस के लास्ट रेडियस का एंड आ गया, ओके, यहाँ पे कार्पल बोन्स आते हैं, ओके, यहाँ कार्पल बोन्स आते हैं. सो दिस इज एक्स्ट्रा आर्टिकुलर फ्रैक्चर, जहाँ पे डिस्टल ये डॉर्सली ऊपर जा रहा है, सो दिस इज ए कोलेज, ओके. स्मिथ में क्या होता था, ये नीचे जाता था, ये यहाँ कार्पल बोन्स थे, ओके. इट इज आल्सो एक्स्ट्रा आर्टिकुलर फ्रैक्चर. इन बार्टन फ्रैक्चर में क्या होता है, यहाँ पे इंट्रा आर्टिकुलर होता है. इंट्रा आर्टिकुलर मतलब ये आर्टिकुलर सरफेस के अंदर फ्रैक्चर होगा, अंदर फ्रैक्चर होगा, आर्टिकुलर सरफेस डिस्ट्रॉय होगा, ओके. So this fracture go into the articular surface. This is known as Barton. Okay. In Barton there is two word. This is dorsal and volar. अगर ये fragment ऊपर जाता है, then it is dorsal. ये fragment नीचे आता है, this is volar. Okay. So depending upon the fracture, if it is going up, this fragment is going up. The small fragment going up, it is dorsal. The small fragment going down, it is ventral. So Barton, you just remember one thing in Barton, it is a intra-articular fracture. Bas. So so it is a intra-articular, okay, so it is a intra-articular fracture, okay, and there is a subluxation of carpals, okay. So normally क्या होता है, जो carpals bone होते हैं, it's subluxate, okay, it's subluxate. So if it is subluxated, see here, तो इसमें देखो, this is carpal bones, okay, ये सब carpal bones, ये सारे carpal bones. So if the fragment is going dorsal along with the carpal bones dislocation, carpal bones भी साथ में जा रहे हैं dorsally, so it is a dorsal volar Barton. अगर वोलर जा रहे हैं ये सब कार्पल बोन्स, तो इट इज ए वोलर बटन. सो कार्पल अगर वोलर जाते हैं, सो इट इज ए वोलर बटन. अगर डॉर्सल जाते हैं, दैट इज पोस्टीरियर जाते हैं, सो डॉर्सल बटन. देयर इज नथिंग रॉकेट साइंस. ऑपरेशन कैसा करते हैं, यू जस्ट पुट ए प्लेट, ओके. सो फॉर यू पीपल यू जस्ट पुट ए प्लेट, दैट्स ऑल फॉर बटन. नाउ स्कैफोइड फ्रैक्चर, ओके. सो नाउ विल कम विद स्कैफोइड फ्रैक्चर. व्हाट इज स्कैफोइड फ्रैक्चर? सो नॉर्मली कैसा होता है, यू जस्ट आई विल ड्रॉ यू, okay. So this is your radius, okay. So radius में ये स्टेलॉइड होता है, okay. ये स्टेलॉइड होता है. अब ऐसा एक पोर्शन आता है जिसको स्टेलॉइड होता है. अल्लाह में भी एक स्टेलॉइड होता है, अल्लाह का ये स्टेलॉइड होता है ऐसा, okay. तो ये स्टेलॉइड के पास ना एक बोन होता है, दिस इज नोन एज स्कैफोइड, ऐसा स्कैफोइड होता है. दिस फ्रैक्चर इज नोन एज स्कैफोइड फ्रैक्चर. सो सी दिस इज स्टेलॉइड ऑफ अल्लाह, यहाँ पे रेडियस का स्टेलॉइड है, ओके. सो दिस बोन, ये जो बोन है, दिस इज नोन एज स्कैफोइड. So fracture of a scaphoid bone is known as scaphoid fracture. Why it is important to learn scaphoid fracture? You'll learn. Okay. You'll go. Why it is very important, I will teach you. Okay. So कैसा होता है? The same thing. Fall on outstretched hand. You know all this. Most common carpal bone fracture. So see, this is a styloid. Okay. जो बताया था मैंने वो. See, this is a styloid. Okay. ये styloid है. Okay. Now the first bone attaching to the styloid is scaphoid. Okay. Yes, scaphoid bone होता है. Okay. Now see, this is a fracture. Okay. ये scaphoid का fracture होता है. So normally because of fall on outstretched hand, you got fracture in scaphoid. The pain actually occurs this area. This is known as anatomical snuff box. I hope you know you can see your anatomical snuff box. It is between two tendons. You stretch your you do what is it? A position, you do abduction of your thumb. You see there's two tendons in between. There is anatomical snuff box. So if there is a scaphoid fracture, you have pain in that snuff box. Okay. So because of that, there is a scaphoid anatomical snuff box में pain होगा. This is scaphoid fracture. Okay. Okay, so this is a scaphoid fracture. Okay, so sometimes in X-ray, if you cannot see, if sometimes X-ray cannot be very visible for this, so MRI should be done. Okay, so MRI would be investigation of choice. Okay, now, so what are the most clinical features? So pain in anatomical snub box. Okay, most common site क्या होता है? Scaphoid का waist होता है. I will teach you why waist. Okay, and the second thing is, if see this, so if you pull this second finger, okay, so you just see ये सेकंड मेटाकार्पल के लाइन में होता है. ओके, सो दिस इज इन द लाइन ऑफ सेकंड मेटाकार्पल. तो थर्ड के लाइन में नहीं होता है, फोर्थ के लाइन में नहीं होता है, फिफ्थ के लाइन में नहीं होता है, फर्स्ट के लाइन में नहीं होता है. सो सेकंड मेटाकार्पल को इफ यू पुल ना, देयर विल बी पेन. ओके, सो सेकंड मेटाकार्पल के पुलिंग पे पेन होता है. ओके, सो इफ यू एक्चुअली फोर्स अलोंग सेकंड मेटाकार्पल, इट विल प्रोड्यूस पेन. ओके, इट विल प्रोड्यूस पेन. बेस्ट एक्सरे वुड बी ऑब्लिक व्यू. बेस्ट एक्सरे वुड बी ऑब्लिक व्यू. सेकंड मेटाकार्पल मोस्ट कॉमन साइड वेस्ट होता है. Okay? Now conservative. Okay, so actually the time is all over. Still okay. So normally कैसा होता है, स्कैफॉइड कैसा होता है? So स्कैफॉइड का वेस्ट होता है. Okay, तो जैसे नेक होता है, we have a neck. Okay, so स्कैफॉइड इस तरह का बोन है, ग्लास आवर की तरह होता है. यहाँ मेनली मोस्ट कॉमनली साइट यहाँ होता है फ्रैक्चर. सो मोस्ट कॉमन साइट ये होता है फ्रैक्चर का. इसको वेस्ट बोलते हैं, वेस्ट ऑफ स्कैफॉइड. Okay, it is the most common site of the scaphoid fracture. Best X-ray would be oblique. So slight oblique is the best way of X-raying, taking scaphoid. Okay, MRI is investigation of child. Now, how will you treat? So there is a two way. Okay, of one is obviously conservative and one is operative. Okay,